Trump mourns the loss of Stephen Hawking 2018. The birth of steam 2002. The invention of democracy 508 BC. Congratulations to the two winners of the doggo drawing contest. Remember that the winner of this contest was chosen through likes. First place. Second place. Abraham Lincoln removed from Mount Rushmore after old racist tweets resurface. Ozzy Osbourne meets John Lennon, 1975. Jeffrey Epstein's prison guards calling for an ambulance, 2019. The start of American Civil War, 1861. Chick-fil-A is officially America's favorite fast food restaurant. Imagine if we opened on Sundays. Had to give everyone else, like Wendy's, a chance to make money. Your mom is a hoe. Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on the front lines of the Second Civil War 2015. Australia's long-term solution to quench the country's devastating bushfires, 2019. Australia built Notre Dame replica in path of fires in hope of luring billionaires to donate. The founders of Reddit announced their website to the world on TV, 2005. Beijing City rocks. Donald Trump becoming a Republican, 1998. I spilled baked beans all over myself watching Cars 2 in theaters and a bulk teenager shouted, "This nigga eating beans," and everyone laughed. That's when I decided to become a Republican. Donald Trump. People magazine, 1998. Kylie Jenner ends the Hong Kong protests using a can of Pepsi, 2019. Bernie Sanders taunts diabetic woman with vial of insulin, 2019. Reddit solves REST CSIM, 1968. Man ends REST CSIM, 2014. I loved his. Senator holds up Civil Rights Act, photo, 1964. Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Power to the Soviets. Rally for Evolution 1917. We should arm teachers. Really? You guys are gonna start paying for the entire English department to have Glocks? You duckers won't buy them toner. Once they get their Glocks, they will be in a good bargaining position for getting toner. Kim Jong-un rips a cheeky dart 2015. After Waluigi has been rejected by Super Smash Bros., Nick Fury invites him to join the Avengers instead, 2019. An Italian-American immigrant is held still and forced to watching horror as pineapple is added to a pizza for the first time, 1913. Brooklyn, New York. The robot uprising begins, 2019. I left my front door open and my Roomba just went out, and I can't find it. What are the consequences of this? It has no natural predators. First openly gay couple in Russia, 1993. Mike Pence driving a young Justin Trudeau to go trick or treating in Indiana, 1981. Call of Duty Black Ops Zombie Mode is released November 9, 2010. The first annual Hunger Games, 2010. The Trump campaign, 2016. A vote for Bart is a vote for anarchy. A vote for Bart is a vote for anarchy. Bernie Sanders' first job in New York, 1960. August 6, 1945. Hiroshima bombing survivor gazes over city remains. Two young boys invent Reddit, 2005. We recycle. The Cambodian genocide, 1975 to 1979. Glasses are so unattractive. We just try Nasi Dam. Mariah Carey meets Ozzy Osbourne, 1999. Workers refilling the Earth's core with molten lava during the Great Lava Shortage of 1912. Elon Musk teaching his children. 2016. Proud that tweet. Taught my 3-year-old about investing this morning. He could either have half a gummy prior to nursery to he could leave it there and have 2 in the afternoon. He chose the latter. So proud. I ate them both once he left though because volatility. Cleopatra. 10 minutes after Caesar entered her palace in Egypt. 51 BC. President Donald Trump campaigns for re-election. 2019. President Trump. Do you have any dirt on Biden, Ukraine/China/any foreign government? No. President Trump. Be a lot cooler if you did. Final official flag of the Confederate States of America, 1865. Rare photo of the UK leaving the EU. 2019. Ditto, Eminem and Dr. Dre writing the lyrics for Stand 1999. What society looked like in 1995 when MTV only played music. Society if MTV would have just kept playing music. 1948. Palestinians flee after throwing stones at Israeli security forces. Protestant Reformation. 1517 to 1648. Bible needs to be updated. This app will not work with future versions of iOS. The developer of this app needs to update it to improve its compatibility. First Minecraft block placed, 2009. Switzerland, 1939. I just hope both teams have fun. My dad, front, in Vietnam in 1971. Didn't know this photo existed until I came across it randomly on the internet. He cried when he saw it. FBI investigates the death of Jeffrey Epstein, August 2019. Putin deciding his new term limit as president of Russia, 2019. The moment Hitler decided to roast other people. Germany 1908. Pap, you failed art school. Boom. Roasted. And now I'm Hitler. Al Capone discussing the Valentine's Day Massacre, 1928. Harambas killed at the Cincinnati Zoo, 2016. Quick kid, I don't have much time. Obama's last name is. The first Republican to comment on r/politics, June 23, 2005. Confederate monument is removed after violent protests in Charlottesville, 2017. Donald Trump gives his inauguration speech, 2017. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. Eric and Don Trump Jr. meet their new stepmom, Melania, 2004. Mark Zuckerberg apologizes for the Cambridge Analytica situation, 2018. Atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 1945. This is not funny. You didn't nuke Germany. Well, you're the one who ducked with my boats. The LAPD escalates its enforcement procedures, 1991. It don't seem right. Killing a defenseless animal. He's got a knife. Donald Trump playing golf in his own club, West Palm Beach, Florida, 2010. Downfall of the US Army, 2019. How has serving impacted you? Disney-owned Lucasfilms congratulating Disney-owned Marvel Studios for Infinity Wars, 2018. Americans when Newton discovered gravity. We will not fall down with 9.8 meter per second square. My mass, my choice. Gravity is common nest. An ad hoc UK commission discussed the organisation of Margaret Thatcher's funeral, 2013. How much do you think Margaret Thatcher's funeral is going to cost? £3 million. For £3 million. They could give everyone in Scotland a shovel and we would dig a hole so deep that we could hand her over to Satan personally. Justin Trudeau at a party, 2001. The Russian Revolution, 1917. I'm the Tsar of Tumblr now. If you wanna do something you gotta ask me. Permission to cram, sir. I'm no longer the Tsar or Tumblr. Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels lay in bed together, 2006. Korean conflict, 2019. North Korea. We require more minerals. South Korea. We require more minerals. Sarah Connor removes the T800 CPU, 1991. America declares war to Italy, 1945. Why does Italian pizza look so bad? It seems uneven and disproportionate, whereas American pizza is far more balanced in its design and texture. Donald Trump revealing his immigration plan, circa 2018. NASA taking down the moon from their Hollywood set circa 1969. Apple updates its images 2016. AK-47. Potential school shooter. AK-47. Tech companies changing the gun emoji. Potential school shooter. Gender reveal party New York 2001. Knees to NASA 1945. World War II ends. Knees scientists. Rare photo from Stephen Hawking's wheelchair camera moments before he passed away 2018. The birth of the feminist movement 1870. Man. My wife, whom had 4 babies and 0 awesomes this year, and is not allowed to vote, cries a lot. Doctor. Obviously she is insane. United States presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton 2016. Minneapolis police force recruiting new members, circa 1993. Hi kids. Do you like violence? Anti-vaxxers are tweeting about family goals 2019. Vaccines are a disgusting evil to society that cause mental and physical deformities. That's why I'm a proud anti-vaxxer mother of 5 beautiful children. Edit. 4 beautiful children. Edit. 3 beautiful children. US President Donald Trump discusses his military service 2018. Look, I didn't go to Vietnam just to have pansies. Like you take my freedom away from me. You went to Vietnam in 1993 to open a sweatshop. And a lot of good men died in that sweatshop. The UK Conservative Party strategize about how to win over young voters 2015. Minecraft proves that abolishing child labor was a mistake. The children yearn for the mines. Actual polling center during the Russian election, Moscow 2018. Dinosaurs got extincted 66 million BC. One more theory. God creating the Dutch minus 6000 AD. 50% C. 50% we. Louis XVI is sentenced to death by guillotine during the French Revolution 1793. Segregation in America 1950. Shaking my head, Martin Luther King didn't die for this. Regular pencils only. No colored pencils. Colored pencils only. President Donald Trump shutting down the government to get his wall 2018. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Iranian women playing tennis before the Islamic Revolution 1960. Legend storming Area 51 2019. Bernie Sanders loses the black vote on Super Tuesday 2020. Bernie no. Barack Obama legalizes gay marriage circa 2015. The War of 1812. 1812. Have you got a problem? Do you have a problem? Me and my grandmother on our trip to the Holy Land 1977. Jeff Bezos catches an employee taking a bathroom break 2016 colorized. Honorable German soldier doing God's work 2019. A Chinese man picking up groceries on a totally regular day June 5, 1989. The last thing the dinosaurs saw before mass extinction. Cretaceous period. 65 million years ago. Eminem being honored by Obama for his diss against Trump 2017 colorized. Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet being shown at the Globe Theatre 1601. 21 Savage being arrested by ICE 2019 colorized. There is rumor the British are moving north. Ha. What is this you doing here? What? He's an English spy. Get him. Core blimey. You wankers, get your bloody hands off me. Thomas Edison and his wife Mary Stillwell 2 days before inventing light bulb 1879. Violence is introduced to humanity 1961. Mike Pence driving a young Justin Trudeau to go trick or treating in Indiana 1981. Christopher Columbus arrives in the New World 1492. It's simple. Spanish or vanish. Abraham Lincoln boarding a flight to Gettysburg in November 1863. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in school 2001. An exotic looking bright orange bird rescued by a wildlife hospital turned out to be a seagull covered in curry. My dad and the boys on their way to fight in Vietnam 1964. Communist Revolution in Russia 1917. Yeet the rich. Dwayne Johnson's birth 1972 colorized. I wish to have a baby. Mark Zuckerberg stops to ask for directions while on a road trip across America 2010. Germany failing to build weapons of mass destruction 1942. Our death ray doesn't seem to be working. I'm standing right in it, and I'm not dead yet. Antifa is invented 1920s. How I defeated fascism with the power of love. Chapter 1. The power of love. The first step in my journey was realizing that it is impossible to defeat fascism with the power of love. Chapter 2. The power of incredible violence. Donald Trump attends party with Jeffrey Epstein 1992. Elon Musk presents the latest prototype Hyperloop rod to investors circa 2018. Invasion of Poland 1939. If someone has parked crookedly, they might have been parking to avoid another car. Now departed. That was poorly parked. And then you park crookedly to avoid that car. And then another car parks crookedly to avoid that car. And then before you know it, Germany invades Poland. Theodore Roosevelt with last known Triceratops 1909. Rare photo of Justin Trudeau going undercover to discover who shot down the Ukrainian airliner 2020. Silicon Valley is founded 1957. The first crusade to recapture the Holy Land circa 1095. Ching Chan, your religion is wrong. Herbert Hoover reading his approval ratings 1935. 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Ready for double digits again. Negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Not what I meant. Mexico, a country in North America, follows England's lead and leaves the EU 2019. OMG, Mexico is leaving the EU. Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, filming a shirtless scene for The Last Jedi 2017. Medicare in the United States of America circa AD 2019. Injured? Good luck you injured piece of shit. President Obama meets with his successor after the 2016 election. Ben Shapiro wrote January 15, 1984 to now. Your argument is invalid because I'm louder. Christopher Columbus's expedition 1492. Where are you? I ducked up. How? I went to India not Indiana. Just tell me you don't love me. What the duck? Help. Banking system collapse 1930. What if the bank runs out of money? Some players think the bank is bankrupt. If it runs out of money, the bank never goes bankrupt. To continue playing, use slips of paper to keep track of each player's banking transactions until the bank has enough paper money to operate again. The banker may also issue new money on slips of ordinary paper. Adolf Hitler is sworn in as Chancellor of Germany the 30th of January 1933 colorized. Albert Einstein and his daughter left hanging during the Great High Five shortage October 1st, 1940. The founders of the American healthcare system 2015. GoFundMe. German forces surrender in Russia 1943. John F. Kennedy attempting to win a round of solo in Fortnite 1953. An entire continent named after the popular song Africa by Toto 1982.